unprecedented opportunity. Liam Fox hails post-Brexit trade talks with US. Britain's International Trade Secretary Liam Fox has hailed an unprecedented opportunity for the UK as he prepares to start talks on a post-Brexit trade deal with the US. He will fly to Washington this week to open discussions on Britain's future relationship with our largest single trading partner. Dr. Fox will come face-to-face with his US counterpart at the first meeting of the UK-US Trade and Investment Working Group. Prime Minister Theresa May and US President Donald Trump agreed to set up the organization when they met in January. Just weeks before the referendum last year, then US President Barack Obama warned that if Britain left the EU, it would be at the back of the queue to secure a new trade deal with the US. His comments led to accusations of scaremongering and claims that he had been encouraged to make the remarks by then Prime Minister David Cameron, who supported Britain remaining in the trade bloc. Earlier this month, President Trump vowed to sign a lucrative trade deal with Britain very quickly. Dr. Fox is due to meet the U.S. Trade Representative, Ambassador Robert Lighthizer, a key Trump appointment, before jetting off. Dr. Fox said, "Leaving the EU offers an unprecedented opportunity to reshape our independent trading ambitions and build on the already strong trading relationship with our largest single trading partner, the US. Trade between the UK and the US is worth more than £150 billion a year. The US is the single biggest source of inward investment into the UK, and together the two have about $1 trillion invested in each other's economies." Dr. Fox cannot legally sign any trade deals with countries outside the EU until after Brexit, but he has repeatedly said that there is nothing to stop the UK scoping out its future working relationship with the US. Preparations for his trip come as Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson holds key talks to lay the foundations for trade deals with New Zealand and Australia. Fresh from a successful visit to Japan, he will be ironing out security and trade issues with New Zealand Prime Minister Bill English and Foreign Minister Jerry Browley during talks in Wellington today. The visit will also include the unveiling of a new war memorial commemorating UK and New Zealand soldiers. He will move on to Australia on Tuesday, where he will meet his counterpart Julie Bishop. Sources close to the Foreign Secretary said yesterday that he viewed the two Commonwealth allies, which, along with Canada and the US, are fellow members of the so-called Five Eyes Security Sharing Club, as key partners. One said, "He is keen to see these deals take shape. Though, of course, they are in parallel with separate discussions being held by the International Trade Minister." It comes barely a month after Australia's Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull confirmed his interest in an ambitious trade deal with Britain after Brexit. He said during talks with Mrs May in London, "We stand ready to enter into a free trade agreement with the United Kingdom as soon as the UK is able to do so." Plans may eventually see free trade agreements extended to include freedom of movement, to allow Australian, New Zealand and Canadian citizens to work here without needing visas, with the same deal for emigrating Britain's. Sources confirmed yesterday that it was Liam Fox, and not Home Secretary Amber Rudd, who would lead the visa agenda, and said that nothing is off the table. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and don't forget to subscribe English News Hub for new excited videos.